Hi guys, so today I will be reviewing Little Women LA Couples Retreat Season 6 Episode 24. Sorry guys, I'm not feeling myself today, kind of sick, got a little fever going on. So this review is going to be short and sweet. Or maybe just short. I don't know about the sweet part. Because there was just too damn much going on. So the episode opens up with Lila face down on the floor because Tonya she called Tonya a monkey ass, something like that. And Tonya pushed her from the floor. Now, remember, they're LPs, so her feet were up in the air. So it was quite a fall. She pushed her on the floor. Lila tried to get up, and she pushed her back down. Okay, and so this is how the scene opened up. She's trying to get up off the ground. Okay, now, I don't know about you, but you know, nobody likes to be called names. I don't give a damn if it's monkey ass, if it's gorilla's ass, who knows, who cares? No one likes to be called names. But Tonya, you went way too far. Like, please, and this isn't the first time that you've been putting your hands on people, okay? Every time you meet somebody or every time something doesn't go your way, you feel you have the right to put your hands on somebody. Remember poor little Jasmine? Like, you're a bully. You're a bully. And the pattern is you'll put your hands on someone or say something crazy or act a fool, and then you come back the next day and apologize. No, life doesn't work that way anymore, Tonya. You can't keep just doing what you want to do and then telling yourself, I can apologize tomorrow. Then what? I mean, what kind of world do you live in? Tonya, listen, you're my girl, but this is why your ass got Bell's palsy, you know, for the stress disease, because you are a trap. Like, please. And you were wrong, dead ass wrong. And you knew it. You damn knew it. You need some kind of anger management. I'm surprised production didn't make you go into some anger management class or something, or anger management pills. You need something, because you cannot keep doing this. And now your I'm sorry's are starting to go in one ear and out the other. Now I know I'm not the only audience member who feels like that. You can't keep bullying people. But now that I got that out of the way, I could kind of see your frustration with Lila. So let's talk about it. Lila's like a science lab to me. I just watch her in amazement, running around in a cave, maze. I don't know how I feel about her. I mean, she's a hot-ass mess. So, I mean, do you hate people that are self-destructive? Because she's not hating anybody but herself. I mean, there's no law against hating yourself, is there? She only destroys her own life. It is bizarre and sad to watch at times because she's not putting on. Like, if I thought this was for the show, she probably would be my favorite character. I'd be like, yeah, she's crazy. She'll do anything for the camera. No. I don't think none of this is for the camera, including Bigfoot. Now, I know I have bushy hair today, but this is a one-day thing, and this is messy neat. This is messy neat. His is messy. His hair, he looks like Sasquatch. I swear to what does she see in him? First of all, he let two women fight. Okay? He just watched Tonya beat her ass and throw her floor, push her down. He didn't say anything. Hello? Then they get back to the room. And you know, during the fight, then the arguments come on. Jasmine came up to her, and like everyone was coming down on her saying, you are drunk. If she's drunk, and she was very drunk, she's not going to listen to you right then and there, okay? So she felt attacked. She turns to Sasquatch and says, Brian, help me. And he just stands there, frozen, with the afro, not doing anything. She had to say, let's go. So they get back to the room, and they're both upset and whatnot. So the next day, Brian tells, Lila, that he doesn't want to be there anymore. I mean, listen, he's did everything but write you a letter or put it up in the sky. I don't want to be with you. But this is what made me sad. So Lila was like, in her confessionals, like, you know, I haven't had love in so long that I just want this to work. Oh, I need that. What? She's got a lot of problems. She's got a lot of problems. You can't really hate her. It's like, you know, hating a, you know, burn victim. You cannot hate somebody that just self-destructs so much. So she's drinking again. She's got Sasquatch. You know, she's looking for love. He's using her at this point, because if a man tells you he doesn't want to be with you and you don't get the hint, and you're at couples retreat and he's still saying this isn't gonna work, then maybe, I'm gonna go out on a ledge here, maybe, just maybe, this ain't gonna work. So later on that night, Briana goes over to check on Lila, and she said the most beautiful thing. She was saying, you know, make sure that you feel self-worth, you know, within yourself. You know, don't look for a man to fulfill that. Make sure you take care of yourself. I mean, it went on longer, but those were the gist of the beautiful things she was saying. And I just thought it was friendship. That takes a powerful friend to let you know in their own little way that I'm here for you, but sort your shit out. And it was beautiful, and it was a moment. But the only problem with it is I don't want to be a negative person. I do not want to be a negative person, okay? I can't help how I feel. I can't help it. She should have wrote it down instead of saying it to Lila herself, and gave the piece of paper to Jasmine, because of all people, Briana, you can't give anybody any self-help tips, especially when it comes to men. As long as you're married to Matt, you have no right. Like, I should go petition Congress to let some kind of law be passed that says no one's allowed to take advice from dumb-ass Briana that's dating dumber-ass Matt. Like, please. So while I get what you were trying to do, and it was heartfelt, I believe it came from the heart, but you were the last person to deliver the message. I mean, please. No one needs to listen to Briana. I mean, that's like Donald Trump giving me tips on hair. Listen, Briana, shut up. She cannot give advice from you. The next time, though, write it in a letter. Just pass it off to one of the other girls. Still love you. So that entire day, the couples were doing exercises, you know, to strengthen your relationships, and they ended up with a talent show. But earlier in that day, they were doing some drawings, and they were asked to explain the drawings and what the drawings meant to their relationship, vice versa. Well, when they got to Crazy Chris, now remember, I call Chris crazy, and I call him crazy in a loving way, because I think Chris is great television, because, you know, he's got screw loose. But now I have a reason, finally I have a definition of why he's so damn crazy, okay? Now, I don't know why I didn't pick up on this earlier. You know, he's tatted up from head to toe. He looks like Lil Wayne's brother or best friend. He said he's had a hard life. You could tell about that, because people that have a hard life, they snap. I mean, they set it off. You know, that's the environment. Like, you know, what Tupac say, thug life. So he said he had a bad past, a bad childhood, and he had been to jail. And that's when it clicked. I've seen this behavior before on Lockup. Have you ever watched MSNBC Lockup? You know about the prison inmates? Chris fits the criteria. You know, the prison inmates, they'll fight at any moment. It's all about principle. You know, I'm a convict. You gotta be, you know, you gotta live by the code. That's Chris. He's gotta live by the code. So that's why he snaps so much. I love him because he's great television, but he said something that made me like him anymore. He said, you know, because he talks like a Spanish gang member You know, that little cute, yeah, your little accent. You know, I used to live in San Diego. You know, there's a heavy Spanish population, and they had this certain little tang that I like. He says, you know, I feel like Drea helped me. She saved me. You know, because according to him, his past must have been bad. You know, I don't know how bad it was, but I tell you, I can't do jail, so it's got to be bad. He said Drea saved him, and that he's trying to work on himself and be a better person. This made me like him even more. Now, see, for some reason, you know, I didn't know why I liked the kid. I always liked him, and people looked at me like I'm strange. But now I have a good reason. I can say, well, at least he's trying. He says he's changing his life around, and I believe him. I mean, till the next fight. So, Lila goes home. All the couples do a talent show. Every couple did the damn talent show, including Crazy Chris. Now, if Crazy Chris can do it, so can you, Briana. Everybody but Briana and Matt they didn't do the talent show. You know, she claims she has anxiety. Even though you're on a national television show for years, okay, and even though cameras follow you around everywhere you go, I guess now you have stage fright. Whatever. But listen, Briana had to take that opportunity after the talent show to tell the girls that Lila wasn't coming back, and it shoots to Tonya's interview, and she says she wished she wouldn't have gone home. Then you probably shouldn't have beat her up. You know, I'm just saying, and that she felt bad and she didn't get a chance to apologize. You could have went over to her room, you know, she had been there all day. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to be a, you know, bitch. So that's how the episode ended. Lila left. They all vouched to keep trying to have a good time on the retreat. So thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.